सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतंजलिभ्यः शब्द विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः नमस्कार। Welcome to our class, 159th class today, 7th May 2014. Now we studied in the previous class Subhashitani. In between, now whatever grammar we are studying, applied grammar you can say, we are not going through the rules and regulations, so we are not giving weightage to rules and regulations. Direct application we are seeing, how shabdas are derived, how the verbs are derived, declined rather. So declension of nouns we have seen up to Tritiya. Chaturthi is going to come now, dative case. So in between it is very much advisable, it is highly appreciable and advisable to have some study and apply these vibhaktis there. See the vibhaktis in those poems, in those prose writings, so that our comprehension grows. If we go on studying only the grammar without applying them to the poetry or some prose, piece of prose, then the comprehension level will be very low, will not be liked by the students. So with that intention, the book is introducing in between, here and there, very good subhashitas and also some stories from Panchatantra and other on festivals, etc. So today, last class, we had done more than half of this page, 146, Srinivas, Subhashitani. Today we'll have only 3 poems are left out now to complete this page. You may read now. Ekena Pushpitena Vasitam Tadvanam. So here is a simple poem comparing with one good sun is equivalent to one good flower. The aroma of one good flower spreads the smell, and one tree suvrukshena supushpitena sugandhina. So we will see ekena api suvrukshena pushpitena sugandhina, with one ekena api, ekena api suvrukshena, vruksha is tree, suvrukshena good tree, pushpitena which is flowered, which is a flowering tree, sugandhina, and which has got very sugandhi, very aromatic flowers, fragrant flower. So it is a tree with one tree which is flowery and having good scent, good fragrance. Sugandhina pushpitena suvrukshena ekena api. The idea is, what is the use of having tens of trees which none of them having good flowers and good smell? What is the point in having tens of trees with no good flowers and thereby no good aroma, no fragrance at all? It is better to have one good tree, vruksha, shobhanam, Shobhanaha Vrikshaha, Sundaraha Vrikshaha, Suvrukshena. What type of Vriksha it should be? Pushpitena, which is having flowers, which is flowering, and the flowers of which are Sugandhina, are highly fragrant. So with such one tree, Vasitam Tadvanam. Now here a vana, a garden, which has lots of unwanted trees. But supposing if there is one tree which is flowery and then which is scented, then the entire garden will be spread with that aroma, with that fragrance. Vasitam, it will be scented. Tad vanam, that garden. Sarvam, that entire garden. So vanam, we can take it here as a garden here. It also means forest. But in forest, it is very difficult to locate sense because it will be very wider. So we can take in any way. So the idea is it is better to have one scented tree than having many unscented trees, fragmatic or aromatic trees, which vasitam, by which vasitam means scented. It is by one flowery, scented, flowery, aromatic, good tree, the entire forest or garden is scented. Is what do you say, scented? Otherwise, it is scented only. That vasitam means it comes from the root verb vasa, to scent. Vasitam tadvanam ekena suvrukshena sarvam api vanam vasitam bhavati supushpitena sugandhina. Now look at the Shabdas, Srinivas here. All the four Shabdas above in the first line, ekena trutiya, with one sandhi of course, api. Suvrukshena trutiya ekavachana, pushpitena trutiya ekavachana, sugandhina trutiya ekavachana. Only thing is ekena, suvrukshena, pushpitena are akarantas. Therefore all are derived in the same way. Ekena devena, supushpitena devena, and pushpitena, suvrukshena is also devena, or any akaranta pullinga shabda like. Sugandhina is not like that, because gandhi is ending is different, therefore sugandhina is like kavina, ikaranta shabda kavina. So all the four shabdas, four words here are used in prathama and trutiya ekavachana. Trutiya vibhakti, instrumental case, singular number. Vasitam tadvanam sarvam. So that forest becomes scented, garden becomes scented with one such tree. Suputrena kulam yatha. Yatha, just like, there is a comparison here. Suputrena, with a good son, kulam yatha vasitam bhavati, yatha kyatim prapnoti. Yatha suputrena, just like with a good son, the entire family becomes noted, popular, prakyatam bhavati. Yatha su ekenapi suputrena kulam sarvamapi kulam prakyatam bhavati, kyatim prapnoti, prasiddham bhavati kulam. Kena karanena ekena suputrena. Yatha kulam tasya suputrasya kulam kyatim prakyatim prapnoti, tadvat tathaiva, similarly ekena su pushpitena sugandhina vrukshena vanam sarvam vasitam bhavati. That is. So idea is, it is better to have one good son than 10 sons or 100 sons like Kauravas. We have some good poem also, Subhashita. Ekenapi, similar poem. Ekenapi suputrena simhi swapiti nirbhayam. With one son only, the lioness sleeps without any fear. Dashavihi putraihi saha bharam vahati gardavi. There is a contrast between a she donkey and a lioness. A lioness sleeps without any fear, without any tension, with one son only. Ekenapi putrena, not suputra, ekenapi putrena simhi swapiti nirbhayam. Bhayam vina nidram karoti. Simhi, a lioness in the jungle, sleeps without any tension, without any fear, with one son. But whereas in the poem donkey, a female donkey, dashabihi putraihi, with 10 sons, bharam vahati gardabi. So a donkey takes the load of 10 of his issue and does not get even sleep also. Because by the time the donkey wants to sleep, one or the other. So idea is better to have one good son than many. Some similar idea is here. So better to have one good son by whose birth the entire family becomes noted. So just like any popular man in society, like you take Pandavas, Pancha Pandavas, Arjuna was the most proficient one. So what is the use of 100 Kauravas, including Duryodhana? They did not become popular. So good son is wanted, that is what. So what are more in the second line? Trutiya suputrena. Vasitam is a verb here. Vasatu, sent. Vasitam. Vasitam. Next poem again.
Karmana badhyate buddhirna buddhya karma badhyate subuddhirapi yad ramo haimam harinam
Anvagat. Karmana badhyate buddhirna buddhya karma badhyate. Here is the verb which is frequently used is badha. Badha to remove, to obstruct, to oppress. Badha to remove, to oppress, to obstruct. Several meanings are there. Badha. So karmana badhyate buddhihi. So buddhi, one's intellect is influenced by karma. Do good karma, your buddhi will be influenced by good things. So karmana badhyate buddhihi na buddhya karma badhyate. See, karma is the factor which makes your buddhi. Here, karmana badhyate buddhihi. Badhatu, which overcomes, which rules over the buddhi. Karma of, you can say, rules over, makes the buddhi. And second half says, na buddhya karma badhyate. Not, buddhi is not removed, or karma is not removed by buddhi. Karma is not oppressed, overcome by buddhi. Na buddhya karma badhyate. Understand? What is highlighted here is karma is important. Doing good karma, by which your buddhi will be right, upright. Not that buddhi will influence karma, but karma will influence buddhi. That is what the poem says. Karma influences the buddhi, but not buddhi influencing the karma. Subuddhirapi, because one example is given in the second line. Subuddhihi api, highly intelligent, though highly intelligent, that yad Rama, Sri Rama here, Dasarathi Rama, haimam harinam anvagat. Even though he was very intelligent, Rama, he chased a golden deer. There his buddhi failed. Rama's buddhi failed there, even though Subuddhirapi, he is very intelligent. He was very intelligent. He did not give a thought, how can there be a golden deer existing on the earth? So they say, criticize, there is a criticism, na srutapurvam, na društapurvo, haimamayo kurangaha. Na srutapurvaha, na društapurvo, haimamayo kurangaha. Tathapi lulube ramo, vinashakale viparita buddhihi. They say. Neither a golden deer was ever heard nor seen by anybody. But still Rama had a desire for catching the golden deer. Lord Rama of Ramayana. Neither a golden deer was seen by anybody nor heard by anybody, but still Rama thought he would catch a golden deer for Sita. Lulube means he greeded for it, he hankered for it. Lulube, tathapi lulube. Then the poet says, vinashakale viparita buddhi. When a person's downfall comes, his buddhi acts in different opposite direction. His buddhi fails. That is how there the failing of the buddhi is attributed to his action, karma. Understand? Subuddhirapi. What Rama did by trying to follow or chase a golden deer was a wrong thing. Because Rama knew very well that such a thing does not exist. Then why did he go? There is a criticism. Why did Rama go for hunting a golden deer when it does not exist at all? Subuddhihi api yad ramo haimam suvarnam harinam deer anvagat, he followed, he chased. Rama chased a golden deer even though he was a subuddhihi. So his karma was bad. Therefore, karma influences the buddhi, but not buddhi influencing the karma. That is the meaning here.
Karmana buddhya.
Karmana badhyate buddhihi. Karmana buddhihi badhyate. By karma, karmana is tritiya. By karma, buddhihi, the intellect of a person, badhyate, is influenced, oppressed. Buddhya karma na badhyate. Na buddhya, not by buddhi. So buddhi shabda is tritiya ekavachana, Srinivas here. Buddhya, na buddhya, not by buddhi, not by intelligence. Karma badhyate. Karma is not influenced or oppressed, attacked. The karma is not oppressed by the intelligence, but intelligence is oppressed, is influenced by the karma. First line. Subuddhirapi, this is, even though highly intelligent, that Rama is Rama, Haimam Suvarnam Harinam Anvagat. Anvagat, Anu Agachat, Anvagachat. Anugachati, Anugachati is Anvagat. So, though intelligent, that Rama followed a golden deer. So, last poem.
Karmana and buddhya.
Karmana, buddhya both are in tritiya ekavachana. Only two words are in tritiya. And this badhyate is passive construction, that is a verb. We have not studied passive so far, we will see that later. Dvishadbihi
Dvishadbihi shatrubihi kaschit kadachit
Pidiyate.
Nava
Indriyair badhyate Sarvaha
Sarvaha sarvatra cha
Sadaivacha. Now again the same idea is echoed here in this last poem. Dvishadbihi trutiya, Shatrubihi trutiya bahuvachana. These two words are trutiya bahuvachana. Like what shabda you can think of, any shabda but not akaranta. You can take any shabda, vowel ending, consonant ending, you will get bihi in trutiya bahuvachana. Kavibihi, gurubihi, shatrubihi, pitrubihi, matrubihi, anything, bishakbihi, mahadbihi. Bihi comes only in trutiya bahuvachana. So, Dvishadbihi Shatrubihi, with antagonistic, hostile Shatrus. Dvishadbihi is used here as an adjective for the following word Shatrubihi. Although the word Dvishat means enemy, but not two enemies here. Very hostile, very inimical people. Enemies who are very hostile. Dvishadbihi, hating type of enemies who hate us. Such people here. Hostile, by the hostile Shatrubihi, by the enemies. Kaschit, kadachit pidiyatena va. Whether someone in society, someone in the world is troubled by hostile enemies or not. Whether somebody is troubled by the hostile enemies sometime or not. Kadachit, sometime. Pidiyatena va. Pidiyate athava na pidiyate. But everybody is troubled. That means someone may be troubled by enemies, very hating enemies, sometimes or may not be. But indriyaihi badhyate sarvaha. Sarvaha api jivaha. Sarvaha api jivaha, sarvaha api manusyaha. Every human being, every living being. Indriyaihi badhyate avashyam. Is troubled by his senses. Every living being is definitely troubled by indriya. Indriyaihi trutiya. Indriyena, indriyabhyam, indriyaihi. Badhyate is attacked. Here it means attacked, influenced, overcome. Is overcome, oppressed, obstructed. So many meanings are there. Indriyaihi badhyate sarvaha. Everyone, with no exception. When sarva shabda is used, no exception. Sarvaha api manavaha indriyaihi badhitaha bhavati. Athava badhyate is attacked or oppressed. Sarvatra, everywhere, sadaiva and always. Everywhere and always, every living being, every human being is oppressed, attacked, influenced by his own indriyas. But one may not be troubled so by the hating any hostile enemies. One may be troubled, one may not be troubled, but everybody is troubled everywhere and all the time by his own indriyas. So indriyas, there is a lot of sense in this. Every human being, some point of time, is troubled by his indriya. So we see something beautiful we want, we hear something melodious music we want, this is all temptation. We smell something very good we want, that way our mind is influenced, our indriya is influenced, attacked. There is one beautiful poem in Gita. Yatato hyapi kaunteya purushasya vipaschitaha indriyani pramathini haranti prasabham manaha. This is, I think, second chapter, third chapter. Even of a man who is trying to control his senses, yatataha api, yatatopi kaunteya purushasya vipaschitaha, one who is very intelligent, even an intelligent person who is trying to control his senses, indriyani pramathini, they are very dangerous, they are very strong, pramathini, balavat, they are very, pramathini means very turbulent, dangerous, pramathini balavat, they are very strong, haranti, they take away, prasabham, by force, manaha, mind. By force the indriyas take away even the mind of a most intelligent person. So that is why the second line is indriyehi vadhyate sarvaha sarvatra sadaivacha. Everybody, Vishwamitra, like a great sage, also had temptation, indriya. So that is the poem here. So Dvishat by itself is Pumlinga, but here used as an adjective. Dvishadvihi trutiya, shatruvihi trutiya. Kaschit means someone. Kaha chit. We studied in the first book. Chit chana api. Kaschit, kaschana, kopi. All mean same. Kadachit. Kadachit means sometimes. Pidyate. Nava. Pidyate is troubled. Nava. Whether one is troubled by his enemies sometimes or not. Indriyehi badhyate pidyate. That same pidyate can also be used here. Indriyehi pidyate. Sarvaha. Everybody is troubled by his indriyas. Sarvatra, everywhere. Not only in India, even in America, people are troubled by their senses. Sarvatra, sadaiva, and always. So this is how we finish our. Next is, we are continuing with the Mitra Samprapti story. Kathayam Trutiya Prayoga. So Trutiya Prayoga we are going to see in this Panchatantra Katha, which is continued here. Mitra Samprapti, you can read Srinivas 4-5 lines, then we'll explain.
Kapotarajaha Chitragrivah api sarvaihi kapotaihi pakshivihischa saha jale baddhaha abhavat saha buddhya ekam upayam chintitavam saha sarvan kapotan avadat bho kapotaha bhitya vina avadhanena mama vajanam shrunvantu vayam sarve helaya yugapat Uddayanam kurmaha mama sakhya hiranyakena mushikena daha milamaha tena muktim prapsyamaha.
Over?
3 lines.
3 lines are okay. I am just trying to see where we read this on page number. Previous page number. Mitra 119. So 119 it came. 119. So students who are watching our videos, the story started in 119 page. We studied already. Is it 119? You can also check up. This is one of the famous stories of Panchatantra, the famous book written by Vishnu Sharma. So here Kapota Raja, in the story we came up to the point in the page 119 that even though the crow tries to prevent the doves, the pigeons to land on the ground and warning them that they will be caught in the net, because the pigeons were so hungry that they did not care for the advice given by the crow, and they come down and fall a prey and get trapped in the net. They come to eat the rice and get trapped. So that is where we stopped and we take up now. Kapota Raja, the king of the pigeons, Chitragrivaha, name is given here, Chitragrivaha, literally means the griva, the neck of which bird is very colorful. Chitragrivaha, doves have color. So here Kapota Raja, the king of these pigeons, leader of the pigeons, or you can say king is called Chitragrivaha api, Chitragriva also, Sarvaihi Kapotaihi Pakshibihi cha, with all the Kapota also means here the pigeon, already there. Kapotai, Sarvaihi Kapotai, Trutiya here. Kapota Raja Chitragrivaha api Sarvaihi Kapotaihi Pakshibihi cha. Now the writer says not only, but original story only pigeons are there. Pigeons are birds only. Kapota is the species, the pigeons, those birds. Pakshibihi cha saha jale vaddaha abhavat. That means the leader also got entangled into the jala. Jale is saptami. Jale baddhaha abhavat. The leader himself also got entangled along with his followers. Saha, then that Chitragrivaha. Saha means he, literally means he, that, otherwise you can say that Chitragriva, Saha Chitragrivaha, that king of the birds, Buddhya, Trutiya, Buddhi Shabda, Ikaranta Srilinga, Buddhihi Buddhi, Buddhayaha, Buddhim Buddhi, Buddhihi, Buddhya, by mind, by intelligence, Ekam Upayam Chintitavan. So he thought over one idea, Upaya is idea, with his intelligence. Buddhya Ekam Upayam Chintitavan. So he hit upon, as we say in English, he hit upon an idea, thought over an idea. Saha, again Saha means Chitragrivaha, Sarvan Kapotan Avadat. So he had an idea, the leader. So he addressed the pigeons. Sarvan Kapotan Avadat. Uddishya Avadat. He told all the pigeons which were caught up in the jala net. Bhoha Kapotaha. This is how the Chitragriva is addressing the pigeons entrapped. Bhoha Kapotaha, oh my dear birds, pigeons, Bhitya vina avadhanena mama vachanam srunuvantu. Bhitya vina, Bhiti Shabda is used here, Bhayam vina, Bhayena vina, or you can say Bhayena vina, without any fear, Bhitya vina or Bhayena vina, avadhanena, with attention, avadhanena savadhanam, mama vachanam srunuvantu. You all listen to my words with full attention and without any fear. Bhitya vina, watch the word Bhitya, Trutiya, Ekavachana like Buddhya. Buddhya is then above, same way. Bhiti is also Strilinga Shabda, Ikaranta. If you substitute like I have done, Bhayena vina, avadhanena mama vachanam srunuvantu. Srunotu, srunutam, srunuvantu, imperative mode. Please listen to my words without any fear and with attention. Vayam sarve, we all, helaya, easily, with ease. Hela means easy. With ease. This is also Trutiya Srinivas. Hela, like Kanyaya. Helaya, with ease, with comfort. Yugapat, simultaneously. Yugapat means simultaneously, at once, together. Yugapat means together. Uddayanam kurmaha. So the king is talking to the birds. Vayam sarve, we all, helaya, with ease, yugapat, simultaneously, at once, together, uddayanam kurmaha. We will all fly together at once. Then we can escape. Now the idea is given by the king, leader of the birds, how to escape from the situation where they are caught up now. They are all entrapped, caught in the net. How to get out of the net? It is not possible. The hunter is watching and waiting there. He will come and kill all the birds and put into his bag. So there is only one idea is possible, and if that is the idea of unity. If all the birds agree to fly together at once, they can take the net along with them and fly away. That is the idea. Helaya yugapat uddayanam kurmaha mama sakhya hiranyakena moshikena saha milamaha. Then we will meet with my friend mama sakhya, mama mitrena hiranyakena. This leader of the pigeon, Chitragriva, has a friend as a friend. He has got a friend whose name is Hiranyaka, and he is by species a rat, a mouse. So that is what is given there. Mushikena saha. Mushaka vahana visena. Mushika. So mama sakhya, my friend, Hiranyakena mushikena saha milamaha. So that we will meet my friend Hiranyaka, who is a mouse. What is mouse going to do to these birds? If they all fly together and go over and land near the rat, who is the friend of this leader, the rat will come to their rescue. The rat will cut the net one after the other. Tena, by my friend, by meeting my friend, Muktim prapsyamaha, we will get release from the net. Tena mama mitrena mushikena vayam sarve muktim prapsyamaha. We will all get freedom. So this is what the Hiranyaka, Chitragriva told to all the Kapotas. We can take next.
Taihi pakshibihi sakam kapotarajaha jalena sahitaha uddayanam karot. Sarve kapotaha Chitragrivasya yuktya vyadhasya
drustehe duram
agachan laghupatanakaha vayasaha api kutra ete gachanti iti matya tesham prushtataha agachan.
So taihi pakshibihi sakam. Taihi pakshibihi sakam. Now again Trutiya. Taihi. Tena tabhyam taihi. Pakshina pakshibhyam pakshibihi. Taihi pakshibihi sakam. Sakam means along with. Along with those birds, Kapota Rajaha, the king of the pigeons, Jalena Sahitaha, along with the net, Uddayanam Akarot, he also flew. The leader along with those birds flew with the net. They took the net and flew. Sarve Kapota, all the pigeons, Chitragrivasya yuktya, by the yukti means idea, upaya. By the idea of the leader Chitragriva, again yuktya is Trutiya, we'll come back once again. Vyadhasya drustehe duram agachan. They went beyond the sight of the hunter. Now as you can see the picture here, they all flew together along with the leader and they went beyond the sight of the hunter. Vyadhasya drustehe duram. Druste duram. Drustehe duram. Far away from his sight, agachan, they went. Lagupatanakaha, vayasaha. All this is being witnessed, watched by the crow, intelligent crow, Lagupatanaka. Lagupatanakaha, vayasaha, kakaha, api, that crow also. Kutra ete gachanti iti. Where are these birds going? Out of curiosity. These birds are so intelligent that they have taken to the flight along with the net. Now where are they going? So the Lagupatanaka, the crow, Vayasa means kakaha, becomes very curious. Kutra ete gachanti. Where are these? Ete means these. Kutra ete kapotaha gachanti iti. Matya, thinking, with curiosity, where are these birds going? Tesham prushtataha agachat. The crow also went behind them, following them. Tesham prushtataha, behind them. Iti matya, thinking like this. Tesham prushtataha, tesham kapotanam prushtataha agachat. He also went. Because the crow is also a bird, it flew back in the next.
Chitragrivah Kapotarajaha Swanirtishtena
Patha
Sarvaihi Pakshivihi Saha
Mitrasya
Mushikasya Vilam Praptavan Hiranyakena Akhuna Saha Chitragrivasya Prachina Maitri Asit Hiranyakaha Kapotarajam Saparivaram Jalena Baddham Društva Dukhitena Manasa Sarvam Vrittantam Apruchat Jnatva cha Dantaihi Jalam
Akruntat. Okay, let's pause there. Chitragrivaha, the leader of the birds, Kapotarajaha, already there, Kapotaraja, Swanirdishtena Patha. Swanirdishtena Patha means the leader was flying in the front, he was there caught. So the Patha means here the Marga, Pantha Shabda. Pantha, Panthano, Pantanaha, Panthanam, Panthano, Pantanaha, Patha, Padbhyam, Padbihi. Patha, path, in English we have a similar word, path, P-A-T-H, path. Patin Shabda, Pantha. So here Patha means Trutiya Ekavachana. We can take a simple word like Margena. Kapotarajaha Swanirtishtena, Swasuchitena, Swasuchitena Margena. By the Marga, Patha, the path shown by, directed by the himself only. But Chitragriva knows the way to his friend's house. So Swanirtishtena, Swasuchitena, Swadarshitena, otherwise Swadarshitena Margena Patha Sarvaihi Pakshivihi Saha, along with all the birds, Mitrasya, friends, Mushikasya Bilam Praptavan. He reached the Bila, the hole where the rat used to live. Mitrasya, Mushikasya Bilam, the hole, Praptavan. He reached the hole of the friend's hole where the Chitragriva Mushika lived. Next, then Hiranyaka is the friend here. Akhuna, now Akhu means rat. Mushika. Hiranyakena, Mushikena. Instead of using once again Mushikena, the book is giving you Akhu. Akhu is like Ukaranta Pullinga, Guruna, Trutiya Ekavachana. Hiranyakena Trutiya Ekavachana, Akhuna Trutiya Ekavachana Saha. Along with the Hiranyaka, the rat, the mouse, Chitragrivasya Prachina Maitri Asit. This Chitragriva, leader of the birds, had old friendship. Prachina Maitri Asit. They had some old friendship. Hiranyakaha, the rat or the mouse, Kapotarajam Saparivaram. Kapotarajam, the leader of the pigeons, Saparivaram, and all the attendants, all the followers. Here Parivara means not family, the followers. The king, the leader, along with its followers, Saparivaram, Jalena Baddham Društva, seeing Jalena Baddham Društva, seeing the leader caught, Baddham, caught up along with his followers, Jalena Baddham Društva, seeing that, Dukkitena Manasa, with a troubled mind, the friend rat, Dukkitena Manasa, look at the word, Dukkitena Trutiya, Manasa Trutiya, Sarvam Vrittantam Apruchat. So the rat, Hiranyaka, the mouse, asked all the story, as to how the birds got caught into the net. Sarvam Vrittantam story Apruchat, asked. Gnatvacha, and after knowing how they got caught into the net, Gnatva, having known, Cha Dantaihi Jalam Akruntat, then he cut the Jala net, he cut the net with its teeth. Dantaihi Trutiya, Dantaihi Jalam Akruntat, Kruntati means cuts. Kartana, the word Kartana. Akruntat cut. He cut the net with his teeth. Sarve kapotaha muktaha abhavan. You have to read,
Yes. Sarvai kapotaha muktaha bhavan. Tatah pritya swam swam
Ashraya.
ashrayasthanam agachan.
Sarve kapotaha muktaha abhavan. Very simple sentence. All the pigeons became freed. Muktaha abhavan became, abhavan muktaha free. So all the birds became free. Tataha thereafter, pritya with happiness. Tataha this is trutiya. Pritya swam swam ashraya sthanam, their respective homes. Agachan went. They went to their respective nests, you can say. Here ashraya sthana means their respective homes, nests, they left. Next.
Lahupatanakaha mushikasya suratya.
Just 1 second, Srinivas. Shall we go back and see all the trutiyas once again, or the end of the? It's a very big lesson. No? This page will finish up once again. So we will see all the trutiyas here. Sarvaihi kapotaihi, with all the pigeons. Pakshibihi is also trutiya. Pakshina pakshibhyam pakshibihi. Then first line. Buddhya, where buddhya? First line. Saha buddhya, trutiya ekavachana. This is ikaranta strilinga shabda, buddhi shabda. Buddhihi buddhi buddhayaha, buddhim buddhi buddhihi buddhya. It comes in trutiya. Third case, singular number. Then second line, bho kapo, bhitya. Buddhya, just like buddhya, bhitihi, fear. Bhitya, trutiya ekavachana. Bhitya, bhitibhyam, bhitibhihi. Bhitya vina, I told you, bhayena vina. Avadhanena trutiya, attention. Avadhanena trutiya. Helaya trutiya. Hela is the shabda, helaya. This is like vidyaya, etc. Sakhya, mama sakhya. This is also trutiya ekavachana, sakhya. Sakha, sakhayo sakhayam sakhya. Sakha shabda, sakhya trutiya ekavachana. Hiranyakena trutiya. Mushikena trutiya. Tena, a pronoun is in trutiya, tena. This is saha tau te, we studied. Saha hi, tau te, tam tau tan, tena. Tena. Muktim prapsyama. Here tena is not pronoun, but it is used in the sense of thereby. Thereby. Tena, or it can refer to mushikena. Tena mushikena. Hiranyakena muktim prapsyama. We will get mukti. Then taihi. Taihi. The tena bahuvachana is taihi. Tena tabhyam taihi. Pakshina pakshibhyam pakshibihi. Trutiya. Jalena trutiya. Jalam 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 jale jalani. Jalam jale jalani. Like vanam vane vanani jalena.
Chitragrivasya.
That is not. Chitragrivasya shashti. Yuktya. Yukti shabda is like bhaktihi or muktihi. Bhaktihi, muktihi, yuktihi, all are ikaranta strilinga, so they have the same ending. Yuktya, with an idea. Drustehe duram agachan. This is past tense, agachan. Gachanti becomes agachan. No, next paragraph. Chitragriva kapotaraja swanirdištena. Nirdistena is trutiya ekavachana. Suchitena. Sarvaihi pakshibhihi trutiya. Sarvena sarvabhyam sarvaihi pakshina pakshibhyam pakshibhihi. So sarvaihi pakshibhihi both are in trutiya vibhakti. Hiranyakena is trutiya. Akhuna is trutiya. Akhuna. Hiranyakena. Mushikena. In the place of mushika, akhu is used here.
Jalena.
Now it's a wonderful derivation. Akhuhu, it is called rat. Why it is called akhuhu? A means from all around. Khu means khanati. It digs, it makes a hole. It makes a hole from every side. Therefore it is called akhuhu. A samantat khanati. It makes hole all around. Therefore it is called mouse. That is how this akhu shabda is given to this. Next.
Jalena.
Jalena. Jalam is Napumsakalinga Shabda, Vanam like Jalam, Jale, Jalani, Jalam, Jale, Jalani, Jalena, Jalabhyam, Jalaihi.
Dukkitena.
Drustya, I'm sorry, Drustva is not that. This is Tvanta, Dukkitena. Dukkitam is an adjective. Dukkita Shabda, adjective, Visheshana. Dukkitam, Dukkite, Dukkitani, Dukkitam, Dukkite, Dukkitani. Or you can use it to anybody. It's an adjective. Manasa is Manas Shabda. Manaha Manasi Manamsi. Manaha Manasi Manamsi. Manasa Trutiya Ekavachana. Apruchat is past tense of Pruchati. Present tense Pruchami Tvam Dharma Sammoda Chetaha. Prucha. To ask. Apruchat asked. Dantaihi Trutiya Bahuvachana. Dantena Dantabhyam Dantaihi. Akruntat is also past tense verb. Kruntati becomes akruntat, cut. Sorry. Tataha Pritya. This Pritya is just like the above. Muktya, Yuktya, etc. With happiness. Swam, Asrayastanam, Agachan, verb. Okay, that is fine now. Next you can read now.
Laghupatanakaha Mushikasya Sumrutya Prasannaha Abhavat Buddhimata Akuna Hiranyakena Saha Vayasaha Laghupatanakaha Api Maitrim Kartum Echati Tadartham Saha Hiranyakasya Biladvaram Agatya Tam Avadat Bhohu Hiranyaka Aham Tvaya Saha Maitrim Kartum Ichchami. Okay, you can pause there. Laghupatanakaha, the Laghupatanaka is the name of the crow here. Vayasaha, Kakaha. There are two words used for here. Vayasaha, Kakaha. Laghupatanakaha. Why the name is given like this? Laghu means swift. Patana means flying. A crow flies very swiftly. Swift flyer. Literally means swift flyer. Fast flyer. Laghupatanakaha Kakaha Mushikasya Suvrutya. By the good behavior of the rat, Prasannaha Abhavat, became pleased. The crow became very happy to see the rat cut the net of the so many birds. And he became very happy. Prasanna Abhavat. By the good behavior of this good act, Suvruti means good act of the rat, the crow became Prasanna. Buddhimata Akhuna Hiranyakena Saha Vayasaha Laghupatanakaha Api Maitrim Kartum Aichat. So, Laghupatanakaha, the crow, Maitrim Kartum, to make friendship, Aichat wished. Having seen this act, good act of helping the so many birds out of the net by cutting the net, the crow had a desire to make friendship with the rat, so that in future, if at any time the crow also gets caught, the mouse may come to its help. So here let us show. Buddhimata is Trutiya Ekavachana. Akuna, this is adjective for the word noun aku. Akuna, Buddhimata Akuna means Buddhim, by the intelligent rat, Hiranyakena, the Hiranyaka, Saha. So one is adjective, Buddhimata. Aku is its species, Hiranyaka is name. Okay? By the Hiranyaka, the intelligent rat, Saha, along with the intelligent rat Hiranyaka, Saha means along with, Vayasaha Laghupatanaka, the crow Laghupatanaka, Api also, Maitrim Kartum, to make friendship, Aichat wished. Tadartham, this is avyaya, for this sake, for the sake of doing this friendship. So, in order to do that, Saha, that is Hiranyakaha, Saha Mushikaha Hiranyakasya Biladvaram Agatya Tam Avadat. So what did the crow do? Saha means here Saha Mushikaha Laghupatanakaha Saha Laghupatanakaha Hiranyakasya Biladvaram. It came to the Bila.
the whole, the Biladwara, Dwara means entrance, the whole entrance of the rat. It came near to the whole entrance of the rat. Agatya, having come there, tam means Hiranyakam, to him avadat, he addressed him. He talked to him like this. He told him, if you translate in English, having come to the entrance of the hole, avadat, tam avadat, said to him. Who? The crow. The crow is addressing now the mouse. Bhoho Hiranyaka, oh my friend Hiranyaka, aham toya saha maitrim kartum ichchami. So it is put very plainly before the rat, my friend Hiranyaka, oh Mr. Hiranyaka, or whatever you say, Bhoho is used for friends only. My friend Hiranyaka, aham toya saha maitrim kartum ichchami. I would like to make friendship with you. Toya saha. Aham, myself, toya saha, along with you, maitrim kartum, to make friendship, ichchami, I want to make. Bhavan krupaya bahihi agacchatu.
I need to read.
Okay, read.
Bhavan krupaya bahihi agacchatu.
Vayasasya
vachanam shrutva hiranyakah avadat.
Aho
vayasa tvam itaha gaccha. Tvaya vairina saha mama maitri katham. Laghupatanakah apruchat. Bho hiranyaka etavata avayoh darshanam eva nasti. Tarhi katham aham tava vairi abhavam.
Okay. Now, when the crow said to the rat that I want to make friendship with you, immediately rat is responding. Tvaya, then ichchami. Bhavan krupaya vahihi agacchatu. The crow also said, Bhavan krupaya vahihi agacchatu. Please come out. You please come out of your hole. Vayasasya vachanam shrutva. Vayasasya vachanam shrutva means having heard these words, the words of the crow. Vayasasya kakasya vachanam shrutva, having heard the words of the crow, Hiranyakaha, the mouse, avadat, said. Aho. Aho is a exclamation express. Ho. Vayasa. O crow. Tvam itaha gaccha. You go away from here. Tvam itaha, from here, gaccha, go. You go from here. Itaha means from here. Tvam itaha gaccha. Tvaya vairina saha mama maitri katham. You are my enemy. Crow is an enemy to the mouse. Whenever a crow sees the mouse, it attacks the mouse. All the crows eat these things. Na? So the rat says, Tvaya vairina saha. Now what is Tvaya? Trutiya. Tvam. Tvam gaccha. Earlier sentence says, Tvam itaha gaccha. Tvaya vairina saha. Along with you, enemy. Vairina is enemy. Shatruna saha. Tvaya shatruna saha. Mama maitri katam. How can my friendship be with you, the enemy? Literal meaning, how can my friendship be with you, the enemy? Tvaya vairina saha. Mama maitri katam. My friendship. How can my friendship be with you? You are my enemy. Laghupatanakaha apruchat. Then the crow asked him, apruchat. Bhoho Hiranyaka, my friend Hiranyaka, etavata avayoho darshanam eva nasti. So far, etavata means so far, avayoho darshanam eva nasti. There is no seeing of each other. I did not see you, you did not see me. How did we become enemies? So the clever crow morally binds the rat to become friend here in the story. Crow is clever. Equally clever is the mouse. They have a beautiful argumentation. Because one is the writer shows here, although there is natural enmity between the crow and the mouse, in exceptional cases, such enemies, natural enemies, can also become friends. In the original story, the story is shortened here, a list, the mouse gives a list of natural enemies
like snake and mongoose, like fire and water, like good man and bad man, Sajjana and Durjana. A list of natural enemy list is given, and in that the crow is also a natural enemy to the mouse. So how can then we both become friends? They ask. So there, to that the crow is responding here. Etavata, so far, avayoho darshanam eva nasti. There is no seeing of each other so far. Tarhi, then katham aham tava vairi abhavam. Then katham means how I became your enemy. See, one becomes somebody's enemy only on seeing, na? We have not seen. Tarhi, then katham, how aham, myself, tava, your vairi abhavam. How I became your enemy? You finish this paragraph.
हिरण्यकः प्रत्यवदत् वैरं द्विविधं भवति सह स्थित्या जन्मना च तत्र सह स्थित्या वैरं तु कदाचित् समाप्तं भवति किन्तु जन्मना वैरं तु सर्वदा तिष्ठति यथा नकुलानाम् अहिभिः नखायुधानां
शष्पभोजिभिः
जलस्य वह्निना शुनां
मार्जारैः
दैत्यानां देवैः दारिद्राणां धनिकैः सिंहानां हस्तिभिः लुब्धकानां हरिणैः
मूर्खाणां विद्वद्भिः कुलटानां
पतिव्रताभिः
असद्भिः
गुणरहितानां च
गुणिभिः सह. So actually I told you, a list is given, but that list is changed here to suit our Tritiya lesson. All Tritiyas are given here mostly. Some words are changed also. Okay. Where? Hiranyakaha prati avadat. This is prati avadat means replied. Then the rat replies to the crow here this way. Vairam dvividham bhavati. Enmity is of two types. The rat is lecturing to the crow. Vairam dvividham bhavati. It is of two types. What is that? Sahastitya janmanacha. By situation, sthiti, janmanacha, by birth. Actually, in the original text, Panchatantra, Vairam Dvividam Bhavati. What is that? Sahajam, Sahaja Vairam, Krutrima Vairam. Krutrima Shabda is used. Artificial and natural. But artificial is changed here. Sahaja is there. Janmana is given differently. Sahastitya means depending on the situation. Situational, janmana, and by birth. This is by birth is natural enmity, and this is man-made artificial enmity. So tatra sahastitya vairam tu kadachit samaptam bhavati. The artificial, the situational enmity sometimes goes off. Artificial enmity, actually, artificial enmity goes by artificial means. But natural enmity does not go unless one takes the life of another person. Natural enemy does not go unless one takes the life of the other person. For example, you take from this Yatha Nakulanam Ahivi. There is natural enmity between Nakula, the mongoose, Ahivi, and the snakes. The moment a mongoose sees a snake, it pounces upon the snake and attacks. Any mongoose can kill, any and every mongoose kills the snake finally. That is natural enmity. But snake does not, even though snake does not harm the mongoose, but immediately mongoose attacks. Nakhayudanam shashpa bhojibihi. Nakhayuda means, Nakha means clawed animals, tigers, lions, bears, all the animals with claws. Nakha ayudhanam. Nakha ayudha means claw used as weapon. The wild animals. Shashpa bhojibhi means are inimical by nature with the grass eaters. See, a deer is there in the jungle. If a cheetah is there, hungry cheetah, immediately cheetah attacks, a tiger attacks. But what did the deer do to the cheetah or tiger? Natural enmity. So, there is natural enmity between Nakha Ayudha, wild animals, and the grass eaters. So, this is natural enmity. So, he is giving a list of this. Is the time over, Srinivas?
Yes.
I think we'll again do it from Yatha. Shubham Bhuyat.